Hi, I'm Michael Hilkemeyer, and I help teachers successfully integrate digital technology in their learning environment. And in this video, I'm going to show you how ICT supports children's learning. But before I begin, there are two things that you need to know. Firstly, there was once a strong focus on using ICT in early childhood education. However, as technologies involving new innovative resources have emerged, the use of ICT is slowly being replaced with the distinction between digital and non-digital resources in the early learning environment. We are seeing an increased discussion of smart resources and programmable artifacts, which could be of technologies in their own right, or could appear broadly under the digital banner. Secondly, it is not the what that supports children's learning, but the how it can achieve this. This is to do with supporting and scaffolding the use of digital resources to ensure that young children view the use of digital technology in early childhood education as a tool that is designed for a specific purpose. That being said, the following is an outline of my new online PD for early childhood teachers that provides practical and immediately actionable advice on what research states are the best early childhood pedagogies for supporting digital technology in children's learning today. You can find it in the members area as part of the Academy today. The first way that research shows how ICT can support children's learning is through literacy and language development. Development is the most general education goal for the earlier ages, and literacy is an area of learning that the use of ICT could greatly enhance. The benefits can be realized within the literacy curriculum and in most children's learning activities. ICT can enhance, can help children observe, fix, memorize, describe, and share their impressions. One example that I provide in my online PD for preschool teachers is the use of digital storytelling in early childhood education. In the course, I discuss how to implement digital storytelling in the classroom, in addition to assessment considerations and teaching strategies to support children's learning. Another way in which ICT or digital technology can support children's learning is through the use of creative play in the early learning environment. Creative play is about children discovering new connections and making new connections. Promoting creativity can foster creativity, can build your child's confidence, can help your child express feelings and learn communication skills, can help your child develop, practice, and improve coordination and motor skills. Can also give your child a chance to practice decision-making, problem-solving, and critical thinking, in addition to helping your child find new ways of looking at things. You can encourage creative play with ICT by providing ICT in ways that will support your early childhood pedagogy and your understanding about the nature of young children's developing creativity. You can also do this by providing children with a range of open-ended and meaningful ICT experiences with plenty of opportunities to explore and interact with others. And also, you can model using ICT creatively to cultivate an environment where creativity can shine. Modeling using ICT is a key strategy which I expand upon in the online workshop for preschool teachers. So what is an example? One example is the use of drawing and painting programs or apps. This has implications for other key learning areas as well. However, as I said in the beginning, it is not the what, but the how. And in my course, I will show you early childhood pedagogies to do with introducing software and apps to young children, demonstrating, intervening, and implementing sustained shared thinking in these situations. There has been much discussion about ensuring that there is a balance in the use of digital technology in early childhood education. However, there are many benefits which ICT can bring to outdoor learning activities. As an adult, you should do these things that you see here. First of all, offer a range of experiences and resources which are regularly monitored and refreshed to keep them safe and stimulating. You can tune into the children's interest and interact with them to support and extend their learning and development, jointly engaging in problem solving and sustained shared thinking. You can respond to observed interest and plan new materials and experiences within the environment and reflect them. You can monitor materials, children's involvement, and their own involvement with children to ensure they offer relevant experiences and provide materials that reflect diversity in order to avoid stereotypical images or approaches. And then finally, evaluate the provision to ensure that everything is provided at the highest of quality and support children's confidence in themselves and their developing skills as they tackle new experiences and develop a sense of what they can do and what they will be able to do as they practice and meet the challenges in the environment. In my course, I will show you how you can establish a starting point for using digital technology outdoors and give you practical information about the best practices to apply today. Role play in early childhood education provides learning without failure for all young children. It is a fun way for them to learn about themselves, others, and their environment. Throughout this period of time, they also acquire skills, important skills, that aid their cognitive and physical development. Using ICT in role play can give the children the opportunity to make sense of the world in which we live. It should help them to make sense of the increasingly digital world in which we now live in as today, and give young children the opportunity to handle the digital tools that they see in the world about them and experiment and take control of them and learn about these objects and their place in the world. One strategy that you can apply is involving children in the setting up of the role play area. You could perhaps drop in some ICT tools and resources, working and non-working ones, toys or handmade technology to encourage their imagination. You could perhaps even pay a visit to a local vet and have children make their own versions of the technology that they saw at the visit. Another way in which digital technology supports children's learning is in mathematical thinking and problem solving. Computers can assist even very young children to develop mathematical ideas, provided teachers are able to choose and use proper software tools to explore mathematical concepts and relationships in a way that scaffolds and extends young children's thinking. ICT can also provide much richer context for children's problem solving, open-ended mathematical problems, projects, or integrating math skills and mathematical experience. They also are helpful in extending school math beyond arithmetic and childish geometry to mathematics of reasoning, communication, and mathematics used in a computer science. An example would be of a particular ICT tool would be the graphic software in early childhood education that you can be used to support mathematical thinking. And spreadsheets are a great way to introduce patterns in terms of numbers and to also show them how they can start calculating different ways. So like I said at the beginning, the use of ICT in early childhood education is slowly being replaced with the distinction between digital and non-digital resources. Play-based learning is the preferred methodology for many early childhood educators, and digital play allows you to facilitate learning beyond just the use of ICT in early childhood learning environments. These are just some of the ways in which I go into more detail and discussion in relation to the best early childhood pedagogies within my online workshop today. So if you want to know more, I'd like to encourage you to visit my academy today and check out the range of online workshops for preschool teachers that I have that will further educate you on how ICT supports children's learning today. There are over 40 of them for you to choose from. Or you could just subscribe to get my free course that will help you get it started in the right direction to successfully integrating technology in preschool activities now.